wow, I turned on the camera, right? And why does our living room look like really nice on camera? It's
What are
like,
you trying to say?
not that my living room is not nice, but it's
looks
also
better,
like,
more impressive than it actually
yeah,
is.
it's like maybe I'm just used to seeing it all the time. But like, look, it's
I
like,
guess it looks okay.
it's like, oh, hey, there's Asia. Hello. And there's my dad.
Hey,
Hi,
Dad.
Pops. Hey, man. I wanted to do a video and I wanted to ask you a question as I rub on the hair on my chest.
Yeah, that's my job.
Ooh. I would like to know, for all the three people who watched this, one being me, one being Asian, the other is like you clicked on it and it was on in the background.
Or they clicked on it by mistake.
Or they clicked something else and like this is the next video and it's just like I guess you didn't stop it, so I guess it's gonna keep playing.
You're trapped.
What's the actual definition of success? Because a lot of people would say success is money or power or fame or wealth.
I mean, I don't know the official definition. I would say it is the achievement of a personal goal. You know.
That's fair. And I think a lot of people, when you say success, they go, oh, well, success means, you got a lot of money and you are successful to other people. I'm a fan of personal success. For example, I want to turn the camera and show y'all my wife, but she specifically asked me not to show the kitchen. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to come in the kitchen.
How about I just come out there to you?
No, it's fine.
You just want me?
Here's my wife.
My hair looks a mess.
No, she looks like she getting ready to go to work tomorrow. Success to me would be being comfortable with yourself. Like, I'm very comfortable with me. Like, look, I make no qualms about it. Everybody want to get on social media and they want to, like, put their best foot forward. Like, Asia and I were teasing this one lady. She was like, hey, guys, I'm looking for shoes in size 12. Can anybody help?
Okay, come on.
And we that's some big-ass feet. Like
I knew a
serious?
guy, I won't say his name, but just an old friend's father, and he was like a size 15. He had to get them like customly made. Like, wow, like I can't imagine. But anyway.
And people would give you shit for that. Oh, she a girl with big feet. I'm very comfortable with me. It's like I'll prove it to you. Look up, you see my big fat belly. Like I make no qualms about my big fat belly. Like I'm
qualms a lot.
Qualms.
That's
Do
a
I?
naughty word. Yeah. Make no qualms.
Huh. Okay, well, I think it's saying no qualms is better than giving no fucks. Like, it's like I consider myself reasonably successful. Successful in the sense that I loved somebody with everything that I was, and they loved me back. By a show of hands, who else can say that? My son is a success in the sense that he found himself a school, enrolled himself in a school. He is mastering his trade, and in 6 months will be on his way to a good paying job. And if that means he leaves, I get it. But if that means he stays, that's cool too. Success is a happy, stable marriage where when her phone rings, I don't have to worry if it's a guy or a girl. It's 2019.
Or an animal.
Or
it's
an animal, like animals call,
or an inanimate object.
You just get calls from inanimate objects. That's weird. Like I'm good. I'm at a place now. Like Asia and I were talking earlier. When is the last time I sat on my couch? Wow, I should really come out here more. But and do what? Like that.
I feel like I should come out here more, but it's like after getting home from work, I just want to.
You just want to go to the room and relax. It's like, sure, I can sit out here and watch TV. Like when Mike's here, I'll come out here and I'll watch stuff with Mike. Like that'll be fine. What was I saying? We were talking about something. Success.
When the phone rings.
With the phone rings, no, that's not what I was going somewhere, and then I completely forgot it. Why am I acting like I'm high and I'm really not? Like, I miss weed too. Oh my God. I remember now. 2019, I think, has been the best year for our family comparatively. 2013 was, we got married. Look at us. Rah, rah, fighting a good fight. Us against the world. And that was cool. But it took us a while to find our footing.
we all had a thing, a way we did things.
Yeah. Asia kind of had this. I'm gonna enroll Kari in t-ball classes, and he should go outside and play with his friends more. And we were like, we don't do that. What are you talking about?
Okay, but also,
Like,
you guys always use example of what Asia wanted to do. You guys never say how you guys were.
I had a thing where, okay, true story. When we first moved in here, and we ordered Comcast so we could have internet. Kari wanted to set it up in his room because he was like, hey, dude, I'm your tech guy. Let me do it. And I was just like, but I'm the man of the house, and I should be the one to do it. And I was in his room fumbling around with wires for like an hour and a half. And then he was just like, move aside, I got it. And in like 3 minutes, it was working.
It was actually in our room.
Was it?
We set it up in our room. We couldn't set it up in his room because he didn't have the outlet for it.
Did he? Oh, well.
And then I guess something changed.
Well, oh yes, right. They came and they rewired stuff when the second people came in and they started rewiring stuff.
Well, they had to rewire too when it rained and it went all in his sockets. And
yeah,
they had to pull all that out, which is scary.
Yeah, that was fucked up. But the point is that we all had our things that we were into, and we were like, "This is how it's supposed to be." And
I came from a strict household. You guys were kind of like nomads. Free.
Yeah,
we
like
do what we do.
I've always said it, and I would love to see a compilation video of me saying it. Like, so if one of the three people who are not me and Asia, and if you're here on accident, if you wanted to go through every video and do a compilation of me saying, if Asia weren't here, me and Kari would be sitting on milk cartons and we'd be eating Hot Pockets for dinner, that would be amazing. Because I had no concept of, I need to go out and go grocery shopping. It was like, we would get like 100 frozen pizzas, and that was a meal.
Oh no!
That chicken and rice thing was good.
Something that I would totally do. It would be cute.
What?
If one day I come home from work, right?
Right.
And it's like you make the chicken and rice.
Right.
Come on, that was awesome.
It was the chicken. It was a poor man meal, but oh my god, it was so good.
I don't consider it a poor man meal.
Hey, you know what?
And like when you make the pizza.
We got pizza sauce, don't we? You know what's a poor man meal I used to love? My mama used to tease me for it. You put pizza sauce on the bread, and then you would like get the cheese and put the strips. It's like it was, and then you put it in the oven for a few minutes. I should do that. We should do that right now. But also, there's no cheese. But I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's what I want. That sounds nice. We're at a point. While I'm talking about how great things are in 2019, we're at a point where we're struggling to get to Friday. So it's gonna be a thing where we struggle to get to fucking Friday. And then Friday, we should be fine on rent.
Yeah, I mean, we might have that, but there's also nothing else.
That's okay, but then,
need 50 for transportation home.
We'll get there.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, you're not. It's fine. We'll get there. We always fucking get there. But now we're at this point where I have a job, and my job is I'm fairly good at it, and I'm fairly respected by my coworkers. Not necessarily management, because for management, I'm just a shirt. Like, I might as well be a mannequin with a picture of me on the face. Like, they don't care. But I'm pretty well respected amongst my peers at work, which is nice. Worst case scenario is that I don't get picked up with the new company when they come through, and the company I'm with have to place me somewhere else. But if Asia is any indication, they'll be able to find something for me, because Asia just got a permanent spot. Because Asia works for the exact same company. So even if they don't pick me up, I'll still be making the amount I'm making now on top of what Asia's making. But if the new company does pick me up, I'll be making $22.61 an hour. Like, oh my goodness, I can't even imagine what that check would look like. Yes, I can. I've done the math. It's fantastic. But
you talk like you used to do extra work for Buffy on Buffy. You talk like you talk like Josh.
Josh Whedon?
Josh Whedon.
Oh my good dude, that is a compliment. Oh my goodness, yes, that is a compliment. Understand that I was one of those kids who was weird and dorky, like literally like dorky, not like sexy nerd dorky. I was like a little fucking like this was the dude you picked on. Like it wasn't. But all my sarcasm I learned came from Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Xander and fucking Will Smith molded my teenage years for me. You have no idea. Oh my God, I was a hopeless romantic. And then when I found out that the old man was French and Irish and the clotter ring was a big deal, I was like, hey, they have clotter rings on Buffy.
I thought clotter ring come from a dad.
It did, because it's from Ireland.
Right.
But Angel was from Ireland. So when he got her the ring, it was like, oh, here it is.
And then
So,
you're like, holy shit.
it was like, it's kind of like me.
Oh.
Yeah. I proposed to Angel with a clotter ring. I'll have you know.
I still have the clotter
She
ring,
still.
my fingers are too fat.
Oh no, it's maybe I bought it too small.
No. Okay, what happened was when you first bought it, it fit my pinky finger.
Really?
But then I lost a bunch of weight as a teenager and I could wear it like this. And then I wore it like this when we got married. And then I gained happy weight. So then we got it back to her.
Like, dude, happy weight. You see, look at that.
But then now, ironically, we're both kind of losing weight. And I think it's because we're constantly on the go now.
Yeah, it's like they were doing that health fair at work. And the guys from like Total Fitness was like, "Hey, dude, do you work out?" And I was like,
Do you lift, bro?
"I'm like, motherfucker, do you look at me? Do it look like I work out? Look at this. Is this a workout body?"
Hey, look at why did I even say Kevin James? Who is Kevin James?
Kevin James. Oh my God. We know the show. He had the show
Kevin
with
James, like King of Queens.
King of Queens.
Okay.
That was the name of the show.
What I meant was Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
He's a husky guy and he's in shape. So looks don't really mean that you're.
Yeah, but this like no, I don't work out. But when asked, I was like, dude, I'm on my feet 40 hours a week.
I mean, you literally are.
So like literally. So he was like, oh well, that's kind of a workout, and I really feel like I'm kind of maintaining what I already have and not losing anything. But it's whatever. Like I made peace with this a long time ago. You see this? Like it's just me. It wouldn't be me if I didn't have it. Like I'm not about to be like, oh, I need to get in the gym and pump some iron. Oh, look at these muscles, bro. What's that for? That's people who want to. Nah, it's not that serious. Like that's people who want to appear a certain way for other people. I'm not interested in appearing any way for anybody else other than me and my woman. And my woman said she liked my big fat belly.
I also like his under. Sorry.
Under my belly? You mean like more fat?
I mean, if that's what you want to call it.
She's so nasty. My wife is so nasty. Good God Almighty. Seriously. So no, I won't be working out. There was also a thing where I was like, hey, I want to try to lose some weight for in time for Power Morphicon 2020 so I can fit into my Phantom Ranger armor. Hey dude, how about I just get fucking Phantom Ranger armor that fit me?
I mean,
how about
also,
that?
Though, honestly, that's like over a year from now.
Yeah.
And we are just now getting into a groove where it's just like, okay, this is life. This is what we can expect of it.
Yep.
So I feel like very soon that won't be an issue. Okay, can I say something really quick?
Yes, dear.
On camera?
Yes.
What is this weird? I've been seeing this on every piece of bread.
Let me see.
What it is.
Give me the bread. It's fine. I don't know.
I've been seeing that and I've been just kind of taking it out. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Well, you know, the rule generally is when in doubt, throw it out.
But that's all of it.
But that would be all the bread.
Yeah.
But like, also, nobody's getting sick, and it just looks. It's like it doesn't look like mold. I know what mold looks like.
Not. It's really weird. It's almost like, hey, this part of the bread, this part of the bread was not baked.
It's literally just dough. It's fine. Like, and I can say that it's fine because I'm about to eat it. So if I didn't think so, I certainly wouldn't be eating it.
Well, you didn't notice, but your sandwiches have been looking like this.
Oh no, I don't care, dude. It's not a big deal. That's totally fucking fine. Hey, this video has gone way too long. Sorry, I kind of forgot I was holding you. Why are you still here? Like, hey. So again, I'm a fat dude, and yeah, I'm gonna get Phantom Ranger armor that fits me, not fit into the armor. You know, like a lot of people you see them cosplaying. It's like, why are you a fat Power Ranger? Like, you look weird. Or why is there a girl? I mean, why is there a boy who's like the Pink Ranger? That's weird. But it's like,
I don't think that's
who
weird.
am I to judge you? Like, do you? Hey, you know what?
I think it's really cool when they go and they do like I don't know, like the guy who dressed up as Alyssa, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, he was okay. He was a nice guy too. So, one thing I'll mention on camera for you, and I'd like your opinion on it,
Me?
because we're talking about like fitting in the shit. Uh, Blake Foster, who played the Blue Ranger in Turbo, recently took to Twitter, and he was like, "The new Gold Ranger looks like a weenie. He should not be a Power Ranger."
Okay, pause. The new Gold Ranger as in Nate?
Yeah,
or
Nate.
Just the armor?
No, just like Nate. He thinks Nate looks like a weenie.
A weenie?
Yeah,
well,
his exact words were, "He looks like a weenie."
Can we clarify what a weenie is?
No, I wouldn't say
like
a wink, like a wimp, a loser, like a pushover. I guess I don't know. I mean, whatever. It was a disparaging remark, and I will say, of all the fandoms that I've been a part of, not that I consider myself part of fandoms, like I'm a Star Trek fan, but I don't go to conventions. Power Rangers, I'm a fan. I will go to a convention, but the Power Rangers fandom as a whole immediately was like, "Nigga, you looked stupid when you were 12 and a Power Ranger. How dare you?"
Wait. Like, I morphed into a big boy?
Yeah, and people gave him shit, and there was this hashtag, "anyone can be a Ranger." And Nate was like, "Oh, guys, thank you for the outpour support. I really appreciate that, but, he's entitled to his opinion, guys." It's like, he was just real fucking cordial about it.
Yeah.
And it's, I think...
You want my opinion on
Yeah, I really I think it was really shitty that the person who everybody would agree was the shittiest Ranger of all time want to give somebody shit about looking like a weenie.
Like, okay, here's my...
Like, I like Blake Foster as a person. He's been a good dude to me, but that was kind of fucked up.
I don't like I disagree, and, like, I realize that I'm not the biggest Power Ranger fan, so I don't know as much, because, like, somebody said it to me on Instagram, it was like, "Oh, technically, blah, blah, blah." I don't know, like, I guess according to whatever, the Gold Ranger comes next and all that. I don't like the Gold Ranger armor and such, but I have said since the show started that Nate was going to be a Ranger.
Yep.
Very specifically, I thought Nate was going to be the Green Ranger. That didn't happen. That's fine.
I don't think the Sentai had a green one is all.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I was expecting him to be a Ranger at some point, and I mean, I don't see what his size have to. It's like all of them are supposed to just be teenagers with attitude.
And this guy, and he's like a child prodigy, so he's literally younger than everybody. So it kind of makes sense that he's kind of a young, nerdy looking dude.
So, and then at least he's a teenager, like, not just some little kid. And also, even if, I feel like it's really crappy of you to go and say, "Hey, that new Ranger, he looks silly." Like, why? What was that even for? I mean, there are a lot of Rangers who I don't like as people or as Rangers, but especially if I were a Power Ranger or I was known at least, I would never just go on, Twitter or on social media and just talk about someone else, because at some point you were also a Ranger, and I'm sure as a child who was playing a Ranger, it would have hurt your feelings if Twitter existed back then. Someone was like, "Oh yeah, he looks like a weenie." Like, don't do that.
I mean, I'm not even for like, he's entitled to his opinion.
No, he's absolutely entitled to
you can have the opinion, but I just feel like you were the wrong person to say that.
But I feel like no one should really. I mean.
Like, it didn't need to be said.
Honestly.
Like, if somebody asked him, "Hey, Blake, what do you think?"
And that's fine, but I just feel like, while anyone's entitled to their own opinions, I feel as though as Rangers, and maybe I'm thinking too much show-wise, but I feel like as Rangers, you just don't talk about other Rangers like that. Like, you are, like, I don't know, Captain Picard shouldn't go and say, "Yeah, Michael from Discovery, I just think she's really crap." Like, why would you? It's Star Trek. Like,
you don't need that.
Supporting each other.
Like, if you see them at conventions or interviews, they're all, even if they're not friends, you can see them all having a good time with each other. Like, they're laughing and hanging out. It's like, if you just didn't like poor little Nate Silva as the Gold Ranger, just give him a pound at the convention and be like, "Hey, dog, do you lift? Do you wanna work out or something so you can get in shape? You
Or
know.
just don't say anything because honestly, like nobody's thinking about Blake. And I feel like that kind of comment is very much like, hey guys, remember me?
It's like there were better ways to get yourself talked about in relation to the series than to be
Honestly,
given
he
another
could
Power Ranger
he
shit.
could have easily just been commenting on each episode. Everyone would be like, oh yeah, this thing
Oh
happened. Or
man,
what
you
about
know,
this? And people would be like, oh man, he watches and he used to be a ranger. That's really
dude,
cool.
if Blake Foster did videos where he recapped episodes of Power Rangers,
That he did.
that no, not it's like the new ones.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's not a Power Ranger fan who wouldn't watch.
Do you think? How would you feel about like Power Rangers watching, especially the older ones, watching their old work and kind of just being critical of it?
That would be fun. That would be fun to watch. Like, I tend to support whatever they do because I'm a fan, but I also don't watch Tommy's My Morphin Life video blog
And
series.
also, I
Like,
think people need to remember these people. They're actors and they have lives too.
yeah, and
Like,
they do
they're not
other
just
shit.
Power Rangers. They do other things. They have businesses. You know.
Right? Like, it's not just, oh, I was a Power Ranger in 94. It's like, well, Tommy took that and parlayed it. They told Tommy he was only going to be in 10 episodes. Tommy is who you think of when you think Power Rangers. Like,
He's John Cena.
Like he's the John Cena of Power Rangers. And give it up to Jason Font for positioning himself to be the next Tommy when Wes.
Oh, okay.
Wes will be he's positioning himself. And I don't necessarily like Sierra Henna all that much. The Yellow Ranger who wanted to fuck Tommy at the convention. Like, I don't necessarily like her, but she does a lot of promotional work, and now Hasbro's really kicking it into high gear.
I mean, but to be fair, I mean, and I can say, okay, cool, she's doing promotional work, but I mean, now's the best time to be doing that because it's with Hasbro.
Yep.
So I feel like it means more when there's somebody who was doing it before that was
Yeah,
a thing.
and
There's
Tommy
somebody
has
who's doing
always,
it before it was with Disney.
always, Tommy was always out there. Every single time, every event. And he was like, they don't pay me, I just come out. So, no, I don't come to all of them, but when I come for free, and I stay as long as I can, because I actually got other shit to do.
But also, if you want to see Tommy, it's probably not going to happen unless you come an hour early.
Yeah,
stand in line,
man, the line for Tommy was as long as the convention floor itself.
The
like,
line for Tommy was so long, we couldn't see people like Jen, because it just...
yeah, he was
totally
covering
cut
up
off.
other people's lines. It was...
That's crappy.
It
But,
was-
you know...
But it's Tommy. Jen had a really good line, too.
Did Jason Vaughn have a good line?
He had not really, not the line I felt like he deserved. Like, I walked up to him a couple of times. Yeah, but again, he was a real good guy, and also I really feel like Jason Font plays a good guy. I feel like he's not as great a guy as he tries to come off, but hey, as long as he's coming off as a good guy, cool with me. But hey, this video.
You're saying you think he's like Joel Osteen, just always like, I'm happy.
You know, I think Jason Font is glad to turn it off and go home, but also he knows he has to appear a certain way on social media, so he makes sure that he does. And you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. So props to Jason Font. And also, this video is 24 minutes long.
Wow.
How the fuck
did to make popcorn?
How did that happen? So hey,
Wow.
not that I expect anybody to stick around, but if you do, if you leave your email address in the comments, I'll send you $10 million.
You know what? Somebody's gonna take you to court. This man said.
That's okay. I'll just delete the comment. It'd be like, oh, sorry, never
They
again.
screenshotted it.
That'd be like photoshopped.
Then you delete the video.
I just delete the video.
Or you can just change your name and move out the country.
Or
You
I
get
could
plastic
send,
surgery.
or I could send them $1 million in Monopoly money. I never said U.S. currency.
That is awesome.
Loopholes.